Hey, so today I'm going to talk about an incredible investment opportunity in the Calgary real estate market. Pricing starting from the 300s. Guys, this is an incredible investment. So much has been happening in the Calgary region, and it's interesting because in the last year, we've seen prices actually decline in many areas of Canada, especially in Ontario. Prices have gone down about 20%. However, the Calgary real estate market has actually increased. So just incredible opportunity. And if you're new here, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. My name is Tish Schoberg. I'm a licensed real estate agent and excited to get into this project. So let's start. So the Horizon project is actually built by Truman Homes. So this is the exterior rendering of the project. So it's going to consist of a master plan community of 5 buildings, particularly for this project, but there will be other projects nearby that will also be built. And we know with master plan communities, they do tend to appreciate at an increased rate. And that's because typically the previous releases actually help to gauge the pricing of future releases. So as more and more homes are released, the higher the prices get. So just makes it an ideal investment opportunity. These buildings will be 4 stories in height. It will consist of 314 units. So quite a bit of different units in that building. We have 1 bedroom starting from the low 300s, 2 beds starting from that mid 300 range. Occupancy is 2027. So it's very far out. You don't have to worry about taking out a mortgage right now or interest rates or anything like that for now. Although interest rates have been, on hold in terms of increasing and will likely go down soon anyhow. So this is the interior rendering of the unit. So very nice, clean features and finishes. Stunning, very modern. And again, the location is in Northeast Calgary, so it's about 20 minutes from the downtown core. What makes this location so desirable is that not only is it going to be a master plan community, but there's also a new airport close by that's going to bring thousands of jobs to the area. So all these people who are going to be employed there are going to need places to rent and live. So very, very great location. A lot of amenities close by, restaurants, shopping opportunities that are within the area. There is a multi-purpose facility that's about a 9-minute drive away. It includes an indoor water park, ice rink, gym, and more. Then there's a golf course that's about 10 minutes away, a yoga studio that's 12 minutes away, East Hill Shopping Center only 2 minutes away. So to those people that love to go shopping, this location is good for you. There's also Chestnut Lake that's about 10 minutes away. And then there's the Banff National Park, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away. So people like to go diving there. Or not diving, hiking. Not diving. We don't want you diving. Goodness, that's funny. I'm thinking about pool, like it's getting warm outside. So I'm I got pool on the mind right now. And then in terms of amenities, you have an exercise room, a spin studio, pet spa, owner's lounge, and a workshop / bike room area. So yeah, really incredible project. And I definitely want to kind of dive a little deeper into what's been happening with the Calgary housing market. So let's look at the numbers. So in terms of where the market is at as of April 2023, the number of sales have actually decreased by 21%, and there's been a 10.6% monthly increase as of April of this year. Detached home prices on average have increased by 9.1% year over year. So again, guys, what we've seen is about a 20% decrease in Ontario, where in Calgary, we're seeing a 9.1% increase, right? And this is with interest rates increasing. Semi-detached homes have actually increased by 6.8% year over year. Townhouses have increased by 8.5% year over year, and condos apartments have increased by 7.5% year over year. So just incredible. Lots of opportunity for some significant growth, and the numbers do not lie. So I also want to go into why Calgary is such a desirable area. So let's touch on that. So over the last couple of years, there's been significant migration to the Calgary region. So we have people who are moving from different areas within Canada, moving to Calgary, but we also have people from abroad moving as well. And what's really driving that migration is affordability and their strong job sector, especially their tech sector, which has taken off significantly after kind of the oil and gas industry has taken a hit in the last couple of years. So there's been a lot of new immigrants that have been driven to that area. I mean, price points in the 300 for a home in Ontario, that's almost like you don't hear about it. It's almost non-existent. So that's one of the driving factors for that. There's been significant GDP growth. They have one of the highest wages in Canada. I actually know people personally who have temporarily moved there. I've had a cousin who's moved there as well to take advantage of the job market out in Calgary. So lots of benefits there. There's no HST on new construction. Calgary is very pro-landlord, which is very different than Ontario. Personally, I do think that there's an imbalance within Ontario when it comes to the landlord and tenant board and how they handle a lot of the cases. And I do think that overall in Ontario, our legislation is very pro-tenant. But I do still think that there's things in the legislation that need to be improved to protect both tenants and landlords. But Calgary is significantly in favor of the landlord, and a lot of the legislation speak to that. And one of the factors that support that is that there really is no rent control. So there's no limit on the amount that a landlord can demand for leasing a home. So that's, I guess, a good thing for investors, but not so much a good thing for tenants that are looking to rent at a home or apartment within the Calgary area. Rental rates have continuously increased. So since last year, rental rates have actually increased by over 10% in Calgary. And that's going to continue to increase as well as the home prices that we've just seen. They do have record low vacancy rate. So that's another positive thing for investors. There is no land transfer tax, so another opportunity to save some money there. And one of the biggest things about Calgary that makes it such an investor-friendly area is affordability, right? So you're seeing a lot of positive cash flow opportunities, which is not very common within the Ontario market. So you're able to, purchase an investment property and get positive money in your pocket as profit, sometimes on day one of investing, right? So it's almost like having another job that's giving you that income just by being a landlord and owning a property that's being rented out. So a lot of positives in regards to that. And when we talk a little bit more about this particular project, I do want to get into some of the details surrounding the incentives. So let's get into that. So again, guys, pricing from the 300s, the builder is offering a 2-year rental guarantee. So they're actually going to be providing property management in addition to that. So it's a very turnkey investment opportunity. The deposit structure is 10%. It is extended over the next couple of years, so you don't have to worry about paying everything at once. Closing is set for 2027, so great opportunity for you to see your money grow and appreciate without you having to take on a mortgage, deal with tenants right away, and you do also have the option to sell the home during the construction progress as an assignment sale. So there's a lot of opportunities in regards to that. One of the most frequent questions we get when investors are purchasing property out in Calgary is, how are the deposits paid? So a lot of the pre-construction in Ontario, you are required to provide post-dated checks. But for Calgary, a lot of the builders have made it very investor friendly, so you don't have to provide post-dated checks. You simply provide a wire transfer for your initial deposit, and then once it's time for your additional deposits to be paid, you would then provide a wire transfer at that time. So really, really turnkey investment, guys. And yeah, no headache, right, until 2029. Because you're not dealing with the tenants, right? I mean, you have a property management company to look after that for you. You have your monthly rent guaranteed, and you're seeing that positive cash flow. So that makes it really desirable. One of the common questions I do get about closing is, what are the anticipated closing costs? So typically in Alberta, their closing costs are really, really affordable. So for this project, the builder has estimated about $1,350. So yeah, so this is the project, guys. If you do want information on this project, be sure to reach out to me directly. I do have a limited amount of units that have just been released, and great opportunity to purchase before this market continues to blow up in Calgary. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Thanks for watching.